Hello everyone. Henry from Fun Game Reviews here, coming to give you guys an awesome hero review of Ambrosia. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna talk about how to make her overpowered, guys. How are we gonna make her overpowered? So, as you guys can start it out, she has 345,403 HP, 30,062 attack here. So what we're going to do, we're going to check it out. So let's go see. She's currently at Pisces. What I want to do is get her to a minimum of Enlightenment number 13 or maybe up to 16. Because we want to have her Divine go to Divine level 4. Because the Divine level 4, you guys will be able to see that it will basically make it so that you are reducing the chances of having them heal by a certain amount. So you guys can see 25% less heal for 30 seconds, and also they'll take 15% more damage. So all you gotta do is start it up with the Divine, and she will definitely go Berserker nutso on them. So another good thing is Insight Ordained. If you actually are able to get her Insight to level 20, she will reduce silence by duration of 90%. She's also increasing her attack rate by 50% and skill damage by 50%. So you definitely want to raise her as much as possible because you want her to also do more damage. I'm trying to get at least minimum as quickly as possible to level 10. Level 10 is when it starts introducing attack rate on top of skill damage. As of right now, I don't have both, but I'm definitely working towards her. As you guys can see, I'm level 6 Enlightenment. I'm working towards trying to get up to a minimum of 13. All right. So, talents wise, I would truly highly recommend having 5 out of 5 Blessing Downwinds. I kind of went with Battle Fever for now because she needs the damage. In the future, I might change this up to Blessing Downwinds so that she can get her maximum potential attack rate cap. All right, guys. Another thing is equipment. What I normally use for Ambrosia is I use the Thorn Bow, guys. The Thorn Bow, the reason I use the Thorn Bow is specifically because she will shoot really, really rapidly. Every 8 attacks, anybody who comes close to her will get pushed back, pushed away, so that they can't do that much damage. This is also very crucial to have when you have her in defense mode. If you have her in offense mode, even a Thunderblade would probably work. So we can go check out the weapons and probably see what would probably best fit her. Um, for this one, Demonic Axe, okay? It does the hero attack, damage reduction, hit rate, crit, and crit damage. I mean, she can also utilize the crit rate, crit damage like a lot. Because I mean, you don't get too much of that with the Thornbow. You also don't get too much of that with the Thunder Blade. I mean, there's crit resist. There's a little bit crit, but she's kind of based off of crit damage and crit. Another great thing about this is if you guys encounter someone like Wonton, you counter someone like Landslide, or maybe even Pangoli, the ones that can knock the hero back, right? Basically, she will have a 53% chance that she will not be knocked away or knocked back. It really does help when you have someone that has like a lot of thorn bows. It prevents them from being pushed away. It really, really does help a lot. All right. So those are the main weapons I would suggest. I mean, even the Arcane Tome. I mean, Arcane Tome though, you kind of have to build up a little bit of fury uh, by killing a bunch of people before you can actually say it's utilized. So there's that like start building up process I don't really like. These kind of give you right off the bat weapons. Power gives you that right off the bat damage. It is quite awesome, guys. Quite awesome. So back to Ambrosia here. The next thing is try to max out her wizard. She is probably one of the core members of your wizard teams, so make sure you guys are paying attention to that. Okay? Next is Enchant Mint. Alright, what I do for her for right now, the way she's set up, because I don't have maximized amount of enchant crystals, is I currently am working on having her increase attack maxed out. Increase attack maxed out again here. Gave her a little bit of HP so that it opens up level 40 skills. And then I went nuts and went on increased crit rate and crit damage. Now I'm currently actively working on Philanthropy. Philanthropy is really good because in the end she can heal insane amounts. Insane amounts, guys. So, so we can go check that out. But yeah, if you had her Divine and you basically had it maxed out, you would definitely heal even more. So yeah. The next thing is hero aids. What hero aids are you supposed to use for Enchantress? Here are the hero aids that I use for Enchantress to try to make her as OP as possible. So, number one, I start with a BlockHead. I try to get my BlockHead to as high level as he possibly can. Get it to level 20 skill so that hero aid level will be level 14 for maximized attack rate speeds. Alright? She really will take a huge benefit for being able to hit really fast. Next, what I use is Sapphrix. Sapphrix is basically giving my Ambrosia, it will increase her HP, and then her damage and HP bonuses will be multiplied by 2 in Battle Royale. But deals 25% normal and skill damage. Okay, she gets a huge damage increase by using this just right off the bat. I understand some people are saying, they should probably be using Skull Mage so that you can get attack by 50% increase. But damage overall is better than attack overall. So you can kind of play with the two. It depends on what levels you have your hero set to. And then last but not least, what I like to have is Pangoli. The Pangoli basically keeps it so that the hero can survive for additional time while she hits 0 HP. She can still be destructive during that time. She can even land a very huge heal if she still survives enough and has that rage. So, as you guys can see, overall, her talents, if you had all 5 out of 5, that's plus 15 attack rate. Okay? Another thing is the attack rate from BlockHead, you would get about 40 or 50. Let me see. You get up to 50 attack rate. So that means you would have 65% attack rate so far, just having BlockHead as a hero aid and having these talents at 5 out of 5. And lastly is Insight, guys. Insight will be also what will determine how fast you need her to be. So you guys can see at the end, she gets an increased attack rate by 50% as well. Okay, so let's just say you got your insight to level 20. All you need is basically having a BlockHead, and her attack rate will be at 100% because the cap rate is 100%. The thing is, some people add the blessing downwinds to their account specifically for those heroes that slow the enemy down. So if you are above the 100% cap total, that just represents if someone was to slow you down, it would just subtract from the total. So if you had 115% attack rate and someone would reduce you by 35%, right? You would technically be at like 80%. You would be around 80% attack rate because you're subtracting from 115. Okay, you're subtracting from 15, sorry. 115% attack rate. So if you were to lose about like 35 or something like that because of like say Toxic Shaman's skill, definitely this will be very beneficial just because you are over the cap. So the cap is 100%. But the thing is, at the top level, people do a lot of different things where it reduces their attack rate, slows them down, and so forth. So you guys can see that, all right? Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Make sure to please like, subscribe, and share. This is Henry from Fun Game Reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Henry is out.